everybody, Green Romantic here. I'm currently sitting here in disappointment because I was supposed to go visit my friend in Winnipeg, and yet the roads are awful right now. And I'm kind of wondering right now, is this normal weather for southern Manitoba? Is this what normally happens? Does snow come in early October and start knocking trees down? Because that's what's happening right now in Winnipeg, is that trees, because they still have their leaves on them, are being weighed down by snow, and then the wind comes and knocks them over. So I don't understand, if that's the case, why this has never happened before and why we're not more prepared. I'm not saying that this is a climate catastrophe, but it could be, actually, a climate catastrophe. I just wanted to take this time to actually document what was happening, because who knows, in the future, maybe people will say that there wasn't anything weird going on, or that people didn't notice what was happening. Well, I do notice that something weird is going on, and that the weather should not be acting like this. And there's things that are happening all over the place that should not be happening. Like, for example, earlier, where I'm living right now, just last week it was plus 20, and now it's plus 4. So I'm not sure if that's an indication that something weird is going on too, but it might be. You never know. I don't, because I'm not a meteorologist. All I really know is that I wanted to go see my friend this weekend in Winnipeg because it's Canadian Thanksgiving, and instead I'm sitting here alone with a cup of tea and a cat. So I guess I'm technically not alone because Percy is always here and is in fact sitting in a chair right next to me, quite content to be here. He doesn't understand that he's missing out on going to see his friend Iki in Winnipeg. My friend and I were going to do a collaboration video for you this weekend, and don't worry, that's still going to happen because the highway isn't going to stay closed forever. But I'm just wishing that it could have happened this weekend because so many different things are happening. First of all, it's actually National Coming Out Day today, and both my friend and I are queer, and would have liked to talk to you about some bisexual and trans stuff and things like that. For those of you who aren't aware, National Coming Out Day is exactly what it sounds like. It's a day when people all over North America can come out and talk about it amongst themselves. So just saying again, reiterating for the masses, I am gender fluid, I am pansexual, and I am something called gray romantic. So I guess I will talk about that at some point, but in detail. But right now, I just wanted to talk about National Coming Out Day because sometimes it's not safe for a person to come out. Like, I am fairly safe. I live in Canada. No one's going to throw me out of my apartment for being queer. My parents are accepting of me. My family is accepting of me. My friends are accepting of me. I am safe to come out. There are people all over this country and all over this continent that cannot do that safely. And I'd like to shout out to those people who feel like they're living a lie. You're not living a lie. You're just waiting so that you're safe and so that you survive. And that's the main thing, is that you survive in order to be able to come out later. Just another added note, please don't out somebody who you don't know whether or not they're out or not, because it could potentially put them in a dangerous situation. So please only out people with their consent. Anyways, just making sure that I have something to do on the day when I was supposed to go to Winnipeg. Try not to be a downer. although I'm not sure how much I actually succeeded at that. And wishing everybody who celebrates it a happy Canadian Thanksgiving. So hopefully next week I'll be able to actually introduce you to my friend and we'll actually have a conversation. So see you on the flip side. Have a good Thanksgiving.